Good evening and welcome to game number 2 between Dare and M5 for the 4PL finals, and it's a best out of 3, so this might be the last game if M5 doesn't win this game, because first game was won by Dare and we're gonna see if M5 can force out a game number 2, and we are actually loading in. It was a tough job to actually load in. I am here with the co-caster whose name is Tjernobyl. Welcome.
Thank you. A bit of trivia for everyone who's watching. This is probably the 99th attempt to load this lobby.
Yeah, it was very hard to load in, apparently. Even though
So
there was just so many casters for this game that, you know, that's yeah. I mean, it's great for 4PL because, you know, they need basically as many viewers as possible, so that sometimes translates to as many casters as possible. And in this case, unfortunately, it didn't work out that way for them.
No, it backfired a bit.
Yeah, backfired slightly.
Terror starts by banning Brood. I think they banned Brood last game as well.
Correct.
And M5 bans Naga, which was their first pick last game. So I guess they don't want Terror to get it first.
No, and we still of course have the Lycan and Nature's Prophet that both went through in the previous
There was
games.
a lot of tier 1 heroes last game.
Yeah.
The first 3 picks just...
Yeah, we
if
also
you blinked,
had
you missed them.
we had all jungle heroes banned out, like Chen, Enchantress and Enigma, all banned out, as well as the Darkseer also still for the last 4.
And the Rubik was also banned in the first round.
Maybe Enchantress wasn't banned then. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, Enchantress was banned. Enchantress, Shen, Darkseer, Rubik, Brood, and something else.
Okay, well, we're having a Tinker ban out. She was banned out in the second round in the previous game.
Yeah.
Dare don't want to have to face that one again, because they were the one to ban out in the previous game as well. And
M5 had enough of Lycan.
yeah. And we have Versuda sharing the IP to join the game.
It's nice at least.
Yep, that is nice. This game is watchable via Dota TV, in case you are wondering.
All PM Versuda for IP.
Yeah, or via Versuda. Yeah. Well, I think it will be high up on the watch list, like from live games as well. I would imagine. Because it's not only matchmaking games that stay there, right?
Yeah, but I was watching yesterday there were Dare versus Empire or something like that in this tour. I was watching that through Dota TV, but it had like, I think there was 5 spectators throughout the entire game. So.
Well, yesterday of course was a special day with the grand finals going on from Pro Dota 2, so most people were watching that instead.
Yeah, I watched it because I have one of these players on my friend list.
Okay.
But it was hard. I don't think, maybe, I don't know, a lot of people didn't know about it or something.
Yeah, because 4PL, I mean, it's only in the last month that they have had, I mean, they've had the tournaments for a long time, but only in the last month are these tournaments actually being joined by tier 1 teams. Making, I mean, last week's final was, last time was MTW versus Bottom.
Something like that, or maybe it was M5 versus Bottom. Maybe that was joined Dota Open or something. I don't know, it was pretty big teams at least.
Yeah, it was big teams. We have an
and the last bands, Templar Assassin and Leshrac.
Yeah. Leaving the Nature's Prophet off to pick for Dare, and Darkseer and Chen going through for M5. Quite surprised they picked up the Chen, because, I mean, Artstyles, one of his signature heroes, used to be signature hero, is the Enchantress. So I am expecting that one to be picked up by Dare, unless they rather have the Enigma, because, well, they have to pick. I think the Enigma will be picked up by M5 if Dare doesn't, because Enigma Darkseer is just such a great combination to have.
Yeah, so I think maybe Dare wants to deny that Enigma by picking up themselves. Or not.
Or
well,
not, or just something entirely different. Chaos
problem with picking Enigma right now for M5 is Darkseer is most likely going to be offlaning, and Enigma usually offlanes unless he jungles, but they already have the jungler, so...
And if they still want to go for it, then there's also the problem of the Rubik on the other side, which is basically a counter towards the Rubik, towards the Enigma, for the black holes.
That's like, you know, the best way to counter black hole? By throwing a black hole in your...
That is almost true. Well, of course you also have the Beastmaster Roar and the swap and stuff. Sorry for the cut sounds.
And I think you can spell steal through BKB as well, so...
Yeah,
That doesn't save him.
You can. So last pick for M5. They're probably gonna actually go for a support, I think, or maybe a Windrunner or something. Nah, they already have a solo in. They have a jungle. Invoker
Maybe
is still in.
an Invoker, yeah.
Yeah, that would not be a good, not be a bad thing. Having that mid lane for them secured.
They might also go a Queen of Pain again, but I don't know. I think it's risky versus burst heroes such as Chaos Knight, who isn't really a burst hero, but it feels like he is.
Yeah, well, with all his stun, the only reason he can be considered a burst hero is that you can't move for a long time, and in that time you're taking a lot of damage from a lot of right clicks, and of course you can have that crit with that, and it does indeed. I mean,
well, if you're high level Chaos Knight, it is a burst hero, because then if you use your ultimate and you have maxed the crit and use one reality rift, one of these guys has to land a crit basically, and then you're dead basically. And you're gonna if you're stunned already, he's gonna land like another set of smashes in your face. Tidehunter picked up by Moscow 5.
They're starting off a dual lane, and they're gonna ban out the Invoker. Still afraid of that one, rightfully so. And I think M5 is gonna ban out stuff like the Age Deprivation and Lina, perhaps. So they go for the Darkseer first.
Or Shadow.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter.
They did not like that Bounty Hunter last
No, and he was doing good with the tracks. Let's put it that way. He died a couple of times, but he did give a lot of gold to his team via those tracks. And another solo lane banned out by Dare on the side of the Queen of Pain.
He was really committed last game, Bounty Hunter. He even bought back to just run in and throw some more tracks. And Enigma last banned by Moscow 5, so they're still afraid that Dare would pick him, and they kinda should be afraid. It would be a good pickup.
Yeah, they're gonna go for a Windrunner. And we still don't know if the Rubik is gonna be a solo lane or if it's gonna be supporting the Chaos Knight. And that is something, I mean, the last pickup for Dare, it could either be hello Shadow Shaman, mid lane hero for M5. But the last pick, I mean, it could either be still a support or a solo mid.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for a Wisp or some support for Chaos Knight, or like an Ancient Aberration, Shadow Demon, Wisp maybe.
Lina.
I mean, they have like a lot of choices.
True.
I know that for a while they really like to run the Wisp Chaos Knight combo.
Yep, they did during the Star Ladder time, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Series, and it's gonna be an ace.
But it's an AA.
Still, it's a good combination. I mean, the Cold Feet will hit regardless, and it's an old Dota 1 combination, from what I've been told. So.
Yeah, and you deal like full damage with the dot, and then the stun lands, and Chaos Knight just stands there and DPS. So it's a really good lane, and I think the ultimate of Ancient Aberration is a really underestimated skill.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a counter to the Chen. I mean, Hand of God or Hand of God in this case is not going to go through at all. And Morphling for the last one, so we'll see Morphling Tidehunter lane, Shadow Shaman mid, Darkseer long lane, and Chen in the jungle. And,
yeah, I was kind of expecting a hard carry for last week.
Yeah.
Moscow 5.
You want to have that later, and they have to have something to do with that Chaos Knight, and they have got the Shadow Shaman as well, which is pretty good for the Chaos Knight. I mean, one Ether Shock, and you know which one is the real one, if you have multiples. Yeah. And then you can just hex and shackle that target, and you can bring it down before the CC ends if your Morphling is big enough.
Problem is that Chaos Knight is most likely going to be focusing Shadow Shaman, but they also have a Tide Ravage to basically stop all the focus wherever it is.
Wherever it is. Well, if it's in the radius of the Tidehunter, that is.
We have a Goblin's going to be playing the Nature's Prophet. He does that a lot, and I think he's gonna. From what I've seen, there was Funnick who played him last game, but I think Goblin is gonna go for the Midas and just farm up and again him. He's gonna be kind of passive, I think, early game. That's usually what I see. And we have Archstyle on Chaos Knight, a hero we really enjoy playing, no matter if he has a Wisp or not with him. And the God killed them all on Rubik. Also a hero he's been playing somewhat a lot, I'd say.
The mid lane for him.
And Magon offlane Windrunner, and finally Funnick on Ancient Aberration. Most likely going to be heading down to Chaos Knight.
Yeah, after he warded.
Yeah.
being the human ward right now. Well, actually the hero ward, I should say. And on the dire side we see M5, we have Vigos up on the Shadow Shaman. He's going to be actually going towards the top lane. Quite surprised by that, but we'll see. Probably he's going to be staying there by himself. Chen is going to be in the jungle, being played by PGG. Wouldn't have it any other way. We see Silent up on the Tidehunter, and he will probably be going towards the bottom lane later on. Or staying in the middle lane actually to help the Morphling, because Morphling is actually on the middle lane. He could actually do this by himself. Maybe Tidehunter helping out the Shadow Shaman with the bottom lane for himself. Blood Angel on his signature hero, the Darkseer.
Yeah, he really plays that hero really well.
Yeah, he does. He does indeed, and I'm quite unsure where the Tidehunter actually go. He can roam around between middle and top, I believe, and do fairly well still. He's gonna pick up a sentry ward.
Since we have a Morphling mid, they're probably gonna... PGG is probably gonna run into the woods and look for a wildkin.
Oh, look at that! They realized there was a ward, but they didn't. They counter-warded, but then they didn't get it.
It's like just between vision from the tower and the sentry.
Yep. And they blink on it. They know exactly where it is too.
It's a nice ward, really nice ward. The observer ward is kind of hard to predict that location.
Yeah, pretty ward.
And now they have to waste another sentry to find it.
Yeah.
Seems like this Tidehunter is gonna be staying around mid. I don't know. It's not the best of lanes. He can't harass. He can't do much actually.
No, they can't really try to kill the Rubik. To be fair, and they're only giving him extra levels right now. So that's a bit.
I think PGG wants a wildkin so he can go mid with it and use the tornado on God. Then he has to like tower hug.
Well, he is gonna come in from behind on upon the Windrunner. Windrunner who does have Windrun. There will be a shackle and an ether shock perhaps. I'm not sure if they can get her down though. But the
he doesn't have a troll or anything. He just has a Satyr Hellcaller. He should be able to run up from that, I think. Yeah. Although he's a bit of an awkward position.
Oh, actually, wow, doing a lot of damage with that, and ether shock finishes it off. First blood, Vigos, Shadow Shaman.
That was really nice positioning by M5 there, making sure he couldn't. Even if he would have Windrun, he couldn't really run anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, the shackle went off before the Windrun went there, so, you know, that is normally you think, you know, that's not gonna happen anymore because she can Windrun as soon as he's out, but that ether shock just, still went out.
He waited with the ether shock and PGG just threw down his damage as soon as he saw him with the Satyr.
Yeah. I'm actually looking at the bottom lane right now, Blood Angel having fun with his iron shells, and Chaos Knight having trouble reaching his creeps that he wants to get last hits from.
Yeah, you don't want to play versus an iron sheller if you're a melee hero.
Nope.
It's really a nightmare.
And they might actually, I think they might actually rotate lanes for this, or unless they want to go for this. They seem like they're gonna go for this. They're level 3. There's the Realm Fifth. There's the Cold Feet. 2 seconds stun hits. The Cold Feet will hit as well. I think. Yeah, there we go. This might be a kill unless the surge is fast enough. Blood Angel getting away safely. No kill for.
Blood Angel too tanky. 6 armor on that hero and a stout shield as well. 700 HP.
Yep. And he's gonna just be able to continue his.
An Ancient Apparition actually picks stats on level 2 instead of the Vortex.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I mean, he can, in theory, he can hit his Cold Feet regardless, and just have them the extra HP and extra mana to spam out his Cold Feet. It worked out.
I think it's an okay pick. I mean, you can use the Vortex for vision, and it's good in team fights. But early game on a lane like this, it's pretty useless, especially since he has to surge anyway. It's not gonna mind this low.
Nope.
Although the amp is. Is there an amp? Yeah, that decreases the resist 10%. It's not going to do much.
Nope. Meantime, Windrunner managed to pick up 7 last hits versus the Shadow Shaman, who's on 14. So doing a lot better there for Vigos. Windrunner really a bit afraid to get any close. I mean, she knows that PGG is somewhere in the forest, and he actually smokes up, and he has a Troll Warlord this time. So that will be on, and it looks like they are going to try to go.
Might be going mid.
Yep.
And now G's out of mana as well.
Oh, he sees them in time though. He's back out.
Yeah. It was somewhat awkward timing by them, since the rune just spawned and he just wanted to spam up the push, spam out his mana. Then he went back.
Yeah.
Probably go for a rune.
And Morphling wasn't even there. I mean, he picked up the rune. He got an invisibility rune with that. Shadow Shaman in the meantime picking up the Windrunner once again. Wow. This time it was a shackle on the Serpent Ward Trap, or not a Ward Trap, but still. He is level 6. He'll be able to push the tower. He won't be able to use his wards for it anymore, which is kind of a shame, but you know, picking up a kill with that, making this push possible in total. Fortification being forced off. Nice job on the top lane at least.
Yeah, it's always really hard to play versus Shadow Shaman once you hit level 6.
Yeah,
there's so much damage output and disabled, so it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, there's still 3 heroes on top of the last hits for the Radiant side, though. With also Chaos Knight, even though he gets harassed, he's still got 21 last hits. Darkseer, of course, not able to get that much. He's on 11 right now. With Morphling surprisingly fairly low, lower than the Rubik. Morphling is on 19 for 3 and Rubik on 28 for 8.
Yeah.
So definitely getting the better of the lane, which is quite
because there's no Wildkin to win the lane for him. I don't know. I don't think there even has spawned a Wildkin in this jungle. It's a bit unlucky there. Well, there's a Wildkin right now.
Wildkin. Unless the PGG is going to be fast enough.
It was the last spot I checked, obviously.
Yeah, it's going to leave it. Yeah. There we go.
There it takes it. Now they're going to push the tower probably.
Yeah. Shadow Shaman wards are still on cooldown though. 21 seconds. Actually, they will be back up for the tower in time. Maybe they actually want to try to take 2 towers with that.
Yeah, they probably don't need it for the first tower. It's only got 140 HP.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 2 towers would be the target there. And I mean, apart from the Windrunner, bottom lane, that was a TP in from the Nature's Prophet. Darkseer going down.
First poke by the Prophet this game.
Yep. And that was the first real poke by the channel. First successful poke, I should say. No, that's not true. And of course, was for the first blood there too.
The first blood.
Yeah, but they wanted to put up their wards. There we go. And push out the
tower. In a nice circular tower. It looks really odd for me when they're attacking, like kissing the tower.
They are kissing the tower.
All at once.
But
it's kind of creepy.
It's kisses of death.
Yeah. Several kisses of death eventually will kill the tower.
Yep.
So in case you did not know that, now we do.
Now we do. And the tower will actually drop here, unless it's going to get denied, but the timing wasn't right for Mike to try that, so Shadow Shaman picking up another tower. 2 towers down on the side. Oh, they actually want to go for this? Whoa. Shackle, Latches, tied onto in a world of throw right now. We from the Rubik is not getting him. Gush landing up on the Windrunner. Windrunner actually dropping, and do think as it's going to fall too as well. Hand of God. Rubik is actually being forced back here as the Tidehunter still drops with the Nature's Prophet's ultimate. And Faithful, Reform, and there goes the Chen. So they still managed to get up both, pick up both.
And this Rubik hasn't stolen the morph yet, but surely you don't steal that early.
Yeah, Shadow Shaman already was brought back on the bottom lane and managed to pick up the kill in the Age Separation. And I do think this is going to be
he was sent back. He was sent back by Shen, and then he TP'd down there.
Yeah, you got 40 seconds for another ward. If he wants that, well, might actually just go for this tower still. Why is he putting up a smiley face? What did you steal? Ah, he still stored a weave form. I guess.
It's a new waveform.
Yeah, Admiration is being very careful that he doesn't steal the morph. And of course, the best time to steal the morph is like mid game because you know he's still getting more stats and stuff.
Yeah, that's really crucial. If you get it early, then you're just gonna get really tanky before they have any real damage. Because if you steal it late game, you still don't have any armor, so Rubik's still gonna die really quick. But
true. Hello, Shadow Shaman. Ether Shock, we form away. Rubik will be safe.
Too good.
Too good, indeed. Titan's on his way to his level 5. No Ravage just yet. But it looks like they want to go for it. They have the boards if they want it. There they go.
Vigos probably should have hexed there as soon as he saw him. But
yeah, he opted to go for the Ether Shock first. I don't know, maybe he was not expecting the Weave from to be there. Could be the case.
Yeah.
And he is getting some nice gold with those towers, by the way. He's got 3 kills. He's got 6. He's on highest gold per minute. No surprise though, no surprise.
Darkseer dies bottom to this overpowered lane combo.
Well, he makes sure that Chaos Knight gets forced back, and it's gonna be Phonic that has to be a bit careful right now.
Phonic has stats again at level 4.
Yep. It's gonna be support though. Here comes the Shadow Shaman as well as the Tidehunter. They don't know that he's still there though.
Watch style is building towards the drum.
The blink is on there. They think he's still there.
He's gonna TP out.
Yeah. Good choice.
And a point booster actually on Shadow Shaman, so seems to be going for the Aghanim.
Yep.
Unless he goes blood.
Could be the case, but I think Aghanim wouldn't be too bad. He's using those wards very aggressively and basically on cooldown, making sure those towers go down. And he just wants to go more for more powerful wards.
And as somewhat predicted, this Prophet is not really moving out of the jungle. But like other games I've seen Goblin play him, he uses the ulti very carefully. So he has been in 3 kills, even though he's only left the jungle once. That's because he uses the ultimates.
Yeah, he actually
really
picked up
good
a kill with that too.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
And
Rubik
that,
in some trouble. A level 9 kill would be big here. Oh,
nice check.
freeze. Oh, never mind. Hand of God go through Shackle. Rubik. There we go. Was a slight freeze in my game.
He's gonna get the kill, probably.
Yeah, Tjernobyl will drop there from the Rubik. Rubik actually staying alive there, quite surprisingly so.
There's a waveform ready now.
Yep, there we go.
Gonna get
And
a
double kill for God.
But now he's gonna die, probably.
And I'm just gonna
Unless
check
we
out
can
by my game froze.
something.
Ooh, someone being turned into chicken is not over yet. Oh, Rubik!
Yes, the lift ready.
One hit needed, and he knows that Ether Shock kills off the Wind Runner, not anything else. So Vigo's in some trouble, taking some right clicks. He can TP away if he's in time.
Oh no, they didn't see
he
him.
was in time. They didn't see him.
See, that's why you picked the Vortex. If you would have picked the Vortex there, you could have used it for vision and got in the last hit.
That is so true. And I'm actually
now is a good time for Funnick to get drunk and bang his head against the wall.
Yeah. Ooh.
But still really strong play there by God. Managed to get a double kill there, almost a triple. But the waveform timed out during that chase. Otherwise he would have killed.
He picked up
No, he doesn't have anything right now.
Oh, he doesn't have anything right now. Right.
No, he's empty now. It timed out during that after he got the kill on Shen.
And
Otherwise he
Darkseer
would've
dying
killed.
again. I think that all 3 kills on the Darkseer so far, I've missed those.
Yeah, I've seen like 2. This one I completely missed. But
Well, he died very near his tower also.
I don't know if AA used ulti for it. He has like over half. So he has a bit of CD on it, so probably an AA ulti. So I don't think Chaos Knight soloed him.
Nah, if he would be able to solo the Darkseer, then it would be either
He's getting another tower. His ward spot lane.
Tower was already very low though, so at least.
Yeah, so he just went in and used the wards and.
Yeah, back tower,
Got
so
it.
he didn't need to stay there.
Now they smoking.
Tidehunter level 6, Ravage in the house.
Wards on CD though, but his Prophet is in trouble.
Yep,
Some
there
troubles.
goes the Guardian, and Age Separation actually forced them back. Darkseer picking up a Vanguard, so he will be more tanky, will die less. Will continue to be on his lane. Because Darkseer hasn't really left his lane yet, at all.
No, he just stayed down there. There was one gank from Vigos, I think. They got him an assist on the Ancient Apparition.
Yep. And despite
yeah.
being,
Other than that, he hasn't really been part of much yet. But he still has some decent farm.
yeah, he's doing okay-ish.
He has 0 to 3, but still has a Soul Ring and Vanguard. That's also because they've taken out 4 towers.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I mean, 4 towers down on the side of there, no towers down on the side of M5, but still only 4k gold in favor of M5.
Prophet's getting more money than Shen. So they're winning the jungle, but as expected with Prophet.
Yeah, Prophet farms slightly faster, and with the Hand of Midas, then even more so.
Yeah, and he can always like manage to grab some kills if there's timing for it. But
indeed, he can. And
Vigos is like the first so far of M5 this game, doing some really good moves so far.
Vigos, yeah, definitely. And he's been the one to kill the stars. Okay, I'm not gonna miss this kill on the Darkseer. Phantasm used the Hand of God. I actually don't think he's gonna go down. Here comes Vigos. Ravage hits on 2. Shackle up on the Chaos Knight. Funnick will go down to the Ether Shock. And Chaos Knight not gonna live much longer either. Double kill for Vigos up on his Shadow Shaman.
Really nice play there by Moscow 5.
Yeah. And he's indeed gonna go for his Aghanims first, which actually normally you see them go for Blink Dagger first and then a BKB, just so that they can throw out their CC all the time. So this is actually a different kind of build than we normally see from Shadow Shamans. But then again, it's Vigos.
Yeah, exactly. But But also, it kind of feels vigosive to build a quick dagger, no matter what the hero is. But
yeah, because that's how he got famous. He actually can almost buy a dagger if he wants to. I mean, he just needs 300 more gold and he has a dagger.
yeah, he can like hold on to these two items and just buy a dagger.
Yeah,
I think that would be a good choice actually.
Yeah, because
You
these
can
two
still
items
finish
are
the
not bad
Aghanim
on
later.
itself either. I mean, just giving that extra survivability with both the point booster and the ogre axe.
Although he has the Aghanim in like
Yeah, the same
100.
amount. I mean, just 150 gold. He just needs a couple more 100 gold for the blink there. So it's really a question of what does he want first. I mean, there's only 2 towers left up, so the wards for that would be sufficient, unless they really want to go in aggressive already. Like, as soon as he has the Aghanims, that is not really all that needed, because he will be able to kill the tower with these wards as well. Nah, I'm not sure. We'll find out. Not like we can really protect that because we'll do, of course.
It's gonna go with Hero Blade.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. That's the theme of this final.
Indeed. Ethereal
And
Blade for
Shen
everybody.
has mech up if he wants to fly it out.
Yep. Indeed, he has picked up the recipe now as well. Oh, I have again a lot of lag spike. Yeah, it's weird. I did close what I thought was causing the lag, but
Waffling is building towards Lincoln. He has a Perseverance up and 95 creeps actually. But Shadow Shaman still has more gold per minute.
Yeah, and that's because of all those towers that he's managed to take down. Well, towers and kills, because of course Morphling is a 0-0-0. He's only been farming for the entire time, not mixed in any fights. Of course, you can think he messed up. He was in fights because, you know, he got his thing stolen. Oh, hello Darkseer, what are you gonna do now? You're gonna get stunned, you're gonna get reality rifted, and you're gonna go down, and there's the Nature's Prophet.
And actually Prophet steals it.
Yep. See, the Prophet has been in 6 kills so far, 303 out of the 8 kills. Quite impressive.
Yeah. It feels like he only uses his ultimate when there's a gank going on, and it's a really strong combination, especially with the Ancient Apparition. It's 2 global ultis that deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, though I would say, like, if Chaos Knight would have gotten that kill, that might have been a bit handier, because he really needs some farm.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, but I don't think it was his intention to steal it. But he probably used it like on a different place of the map to get more damage up. Once it landed on Darkseer, and then it just took too much time, and then there was also a critical strike by Chaos Knight.
And then it was a kill steal. Oh.
And there's four staff up on Rubik. And he's still walking around with a waveform. He likes that waveform. Or he tries to steal morph, probably. But
yep, every time again. I really like it though. Normally you see that he steals morph at some point, but Admiration really making sure that you can't do that.
Still, waveform is still a really good spell on Rubik, because it's a nuke and an escape and a target and like a positioning skill, and he doesn't really have a positioning skill or an escape, so. And you can always need more nukes. You can never have too many nukes, especially if they're free.
No, nukes are good.
Vitality booster bought by Archstyle on the Chaos Knights, or going towards the Vanguard.
Yeah, we still don't know what Shadow Shaman is going for, because he really has enough gold for stuff. I mean, he's got 2400 gold and he's just walking around with it.
Yeah, but he's going to buy straight Eagle Song and then buy the Ghost Scepter later.
Oh yeah, Ghost Scepter. Right, I forgot. It would be amazing if he does do that. I don't think he will, but you know, you never know with Vigas.
And then Morphling is going to get a knee blade as well. So
yeah, well, I can understand that one.
Ulti's gonna land pretty nicely, but they're still gonna... Oh, and then the ultimate fire.
Shadow Shaman picking that one up actually. 2900 gold cars that's going through. They actually want to go for this fight. Hand of God going through now that the AA ulti were up. Vacuum up into the high ground. And Ravage being used, hits on 2, and he can't do anything. Over Reality Rift, there goes Silent up on the high ground as well, getting hit by a lot of illusions. And he is actually out of here, got sent home by the Chen. I would imagine Ravage being stolen, being used. And there goes the Fate Bolt going through, and more people up on the high ground. Chen now as well. There goes the Chaos Knight. Nature's Prophet picking up the Chen kill in the meantime. And it's going to be Windrunner that's still standing on top of there. Doesn't have a 4-step, it's just going to TP away of there. We're going to Nature's Prophet. He's going to be able to get away also. And there was Windrunner. Actually, got interrupted with... Vacuum up on the high ground, but nobody hit it. Oh, because he's still low on HP, and the Aegis will pop there. Age Separation will fly out again. The ulti hits on 2. Hits on nobody actually, never mind.
And he finally stole the morph.
He finally stole the morph. He will be morphing into strength and he will be staying alive with that. Jeez, that fight.
Yeah.
So many people up on the high ground.
Yeah, it was like really all the fight.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to get up on the stage during that fight.
And 2 Ravages.
Yeah.
I mean, quite awkward that he was able to steal that Ravage, because normally you'd use your Anchor Smash right after the Ravage, but I guess he was not fast enough. Or maybe it was just Rubik was just too fast.
Yeah, he was. I don't really know positioning of Rubik there, but I think he was outside the Ravage probably.
Okay.
Because he went in like from the high ground later on.
Yeah. It was actually a fairly even fight. Though I would place M5 slightly in the advantage. But they lost the ages also. And it's actually a BKB that he wants.
M5 won that fight 3-1. And if you count the Aegis, it's 3-2. So, and they got the Roshan kill right before it.
Yeah, and so M5 definitely ahead of that. And Vigos BKB, so no Blink Dagger, no Aghanims, just a BKB.
No E-Blade, yeah.
No E-Blade, I'm sorry, yeah. Unfortunately so.
Probably a good idea though. BKB is you really need that item on Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, Darkseer gonna.
But I still think he could have picked up like a dagger first.
Yeah, it would definitely be a good item, and I probably will still get it at some point, but right now, I mean, he had the Aegis earlier to not die, and now he has the BKB to not die. And it is, of course, with a Chaos Knight on the opponent's team, it is a great item to have. I mean,
yeah.
You're not gonna get stunned or Reality Rift, and that's a long disable that you're gonna have. So definitely not.
They're gonna have to use. They don't really have a good skill to dispel. They can use Rubik's ulti, I guess, to get rid of the Lincoln. Spell steal. He doesn't really need a in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
Unless it's a clash. Then he wants to steal something. But if it's just like a pick off on Morphin.
Yeah, if Rubik becomes Blink Dagger first though. But yeah, I just think he just needs it also for that stun from the CK. Maybe the Reality Rift works on that. And then just stun afterwards if you're close by. Ooh, smoke up on M5. Is the Ravage back up again? Yes, it is. So they're looking for a team fight. Gonna find a Haste Rune. Darkseer close by, wanting to join the team. Nope, not wanting to join the team. Or does. Telekinesis first. Shackle, Ledger's Chen in place, and the Cold Feet, and he goes down really fast. But where is the rest going? They're chasing down someone else. We're first gonna see Darkseer probably drop your vacuum, also helping out. Well, in the meantime though, Nature's Prophet dying. Ravage was not used for that one. They're looking for more. Gushland, Phonic in a lot of trouble. Will go down here. Monster kill for the Shadow Shaman. War Trap up on Mag. He is going to try to TP out, but the Ravage is there. Reform through from the Morphling. He finally mingles in the fight. Chaos Knight is going to try to run away, but gets hold of the pack in the Shackle. Will drop by the Tidehunter's Gush. Rubik on the way out, and he stole a weave from, so we'll be able to do that. Nature's Prophet who bought back. If he dies again, this will be a huge loss. Here comes the Morphling. Wants to go for it. Some right clicks being used. Is there going to be something else though? I'm not sure. There will be a weave form again in 4 seconds. In the meantime, Rubik's apparently not quite yet
he's gonna get the kill.
Yeah, he's gonna get the kill. Nature's Prophet will drop here, and Rubik will be able to blink away from that situation. He has a blink and a 4-staff, so super mobile for him. But 1 for 3, 1 for 4.
It's a bit of an awkward fight, I feel, for Dara. I mean, they got 2 pretty cheap kills in the mid lane, and they lost the Prophet on the other side. That was fine, but
and then they went in.
Yeah,
it seemed like
they went in. They went in like in odd timing. They lost Windrunner first, was it, or maybe it was the Age Separation?
It was Age Separation. That just walked in from the other side of the rest, and got picked up really fast. So he couldn't do anything anymore in that fight. And Nature's Prophet actually bought back, but also came in fairly late when Windrunner was already dead because he got locked inside a War Trap, and then the Ravage was still there as well. And yeah, they just don't have that team fight mentality or team fight capability that M5 has. Because of that Tidehunter, because of the Morphling finally joining a fight as well. So
yeah, and they have pretty low HP heroes, except this Rubik maybe, who has stolen a lot of strength out of nowhere.
Yeah. So M5 definitely looking good right now.
And he has a dagger now. Shadow Shaman has his dagger.
Ah, So he did buy that, so we're gonna see Egan is
And he has
probably
9-0, so he's really making a difference this game. He's like he's like everywhere. Wherever there's an engage, he's there, putting a war trap on someone, disabling, nuking.
Yeah, and Morphling joined that fight. He actually now got 2 kills and 3 assists, and also 0 deaths. Yeah. And Rubik, the only one that didn't die yet up on the Radiant team. So also doing really good with that to Rubik.
3k. That was probably gonna get an E-Blade. This time I'm gonna predict.
This time you're gonna be right. Oh, 2 seconds down, Morphling, telekinesis. Well, also flying too, not gonna hit. He's Morphling strength. He's gonna TP out. Will be fine. Who might not be fine is the Windrunner, who gets shackled with the BKB of Vigos. He is gonna take a lot of damage, but Hand of God helping out. Tidehunter guys finishing off Mag, and there goes the first kill up on the Shadow Shaman, being done by the Chaos Knight. That really needed that kill also, but he'll still go down to the Morphling was there as well. But Vigos died
lost a few
the first time. And that was his godlike streak. Sad day. And I really feel like, I mean, if you look at late game both, I mean, you have got the Chaos Knight, for, the carry for Dare versus the carry from F5. And Chaos Knight also because, of course, a lot of these kills were stolen by the Nature Prophet, I can say it that way. He is not doing all too well. He died 4 times in total now. Has picked up a Vanguard purely because otherwise he would die too much, and he's still dying.
Yes, an Ogre Axe and
yeah, he's gonna go for
a BKB.
But still, not all too well.
Not latching on Morph. A ulti missing as well.
Oh, I was wondering where you see that. It was middle lane. He will be fine though.
Yeah, he was never gonna die to that. It was just a small engagement. The thing is that it's always risky to engage on Morph when you basically know that you can't kill him, but you still want to pressure him. But he can basically, if Vigos would have been there, they could have killed at least one guy.
Yeah, they're gonna
go there.
Risky. Initiation is there. Is it gonna be fast enough? Nope. No sheep being used.
Ah, the blink dagger was too short.
Yeah.
Should have bought the longer dagger.
Did he actually blink max range though? Because
yeah.
I never really played.
I think he blinked
max
range. Just that he was too far away when he blinked. Basically.
Pops his BKB, doesn't want to get stunned, turns Dragon Knight into a chicken, and he actually backs out. And well, that was the BKB that was of where did he go to? Oh, there. Well,
it's the 8-second BKB.
Yeah. I was almost gonna say waste, but I guess if Chaos Knight would have landed the 4-second stun on that one, that would have been a fight that they weren't gonna be wanting to take.
Though they had a lot of heroes in the jungle M5, so might even been for the best that Dara did not get that initiate. Although they have Prophet and Ancient Apparition also.
Yep.
And this Rubik has a lot of mobility as well. He just needs to TP to the tower. And he has shackles stolen.
Oh, nice.
Not their best skill for him, since he kind of disables him as well, but still a good skill.
Still a good skill. But yeah, he is the one that's been getting all those kills, so it is indeed a shame that he wouldn't be able to do anything else. But it will give Chaos Knight a chance to actually get a kill again.
I say that Hex is a better pickup if you can get it.
Yeah.
But Shackles is still good.
Definitely. Shackle is second best, and they're actually going to stick around here. BKB is up again on the Shadow Shaman, but they're getting harassed a lot by that Fade Bolt. Mechanism goes though, making them able to stay around. They have to wait for the creep wave. And actually, Chen's Troll Warlord dies. That's a bit sad.
Yeah. This Prophet keeps farming.
Yep.
He's going towards Cypher of Ice. Not that unexpected.
Nope. Oh, blink in. Who is going to get? Oh,
harass.
another BKB
So?
used.
Oh.
Without being really successful. Oh, Reality Rift there.
He's going for Vigos. Vigos dies.
Vigos dies very fast. Darkseid in a world of trouble as well. Will got picked up by the Rubik. And the fake Tidehunter gets killed off as well. Chen on the run. Reality Rift there. And what?
There's the burst damage.
There's the burst damage. If you get 2 copies of yourself when they're all gonna crit, yeah, that is a lot of burst damage.
That was 3 really quick kills by there.
Yeah. Yeah, 3.
The M5 was a bit out of position there, and because once again wasting his BKB for nothing. And Chaos Knight was like behind the lines all the time with his ulti up, got like lucky crits on all the heroes he were going for. Now they're gonna get a Roshan. They were kinda needed that. I felt like they were pressured a lot.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Blink.
Oh, that's the Ravage. He's gonna steal the
mechanism
the
though.
Ravage.
Tidehunter being stunned. There goes the Donkey doing something in the middle of all that, but there goes the Roshan, will be picked up by the Chaos Knight, as the Radiant also got blasted on the Roshan. It's gonna be Tidehunter that will drop by the ALT with Morphling reforming out of that one, gets a reality trip, gets a crit! And that is gonna be Artsal killing off the Morphling.
Oh, and the Vigos is here as well.
To go for him. Is there gonna be a Shackle?
He can dagger.
Shackle, BKB is there. There is Ether Stroke being stolen as well, but they have to wait until the BKB is over. There goes the Aegis being popped. Are they gonna go for it again? They have a Hex. And there goes the Hex indeed. Mechanism being used. It's gonna be Vigos that's gonna be sent home to base. Reality Rift hits. 2 seconds stun. Chen in some trouble. No crits though, but Ether Shock finishing it off from the Rubik that was in the side. Very low on HP, but able to help out still. With Darkseer trying to get the Nature Prophet. Vacuum will interrupt the TP slightly and will actually give him the kill, but it's a small comfort. They definitely were not winning that fight. And those kills on a lot of high
It was kind of amusing. I mean, Tide did have a dagger, yeah. He daggered down into the Rush Pit. Yeah. Used ulti, Morphling went there as well. And then like both teams just started hitting on Roshan instead of no one like really damaged each other. It looked kind of funny.
True. And Roshan did go to the Radiant side as well, the Aegis. At least the Aegis got popped as well. That's actually quite a.
Then they grabbed both. They killed both Morphling and Tide right after that. So it was definitely in their favor, even though they lost Prophet after that.
Yeah, Morph thought he was safe, but you know, Reality Rift still picked him up, and he actually picked up an Eagle Song, so you'll be happy to know he's almost has his Ethereal Blade.
Yeah.
Very close.
Unless he's gonna go a Butterfly, then I'm gonna be sad.
Okay, I think he's gonna go for I have Skadi afterwards.
Yes, Ghost Scepter in stash now.
Yeah, I mean afterwards. Afterwards. That's my guess. That's my bet.
He can still. Like, build the Butterfly out of the
you can dismember it, disassemble it.
Highcut did that yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday? Yeah, versus bottom, and it worked out really well. Since you don't really need the E-Blade in the really late game.
Able to shotgun anyone with it anymore, so it is a good option to go for. Rubik picking up beside the Vice, more disable for the people.
Wow, that's strength gain. That Morph he stole earlier really paying out for him. Otherwise, Morphling could have been like aiming towards him all the time. And they're actually gonna go on the Morphling.
Yep, Ethereal Blade was there, but didn't really work out all too well. Gets hauled into a shackle, holds in a shackle on the Windrunner and gets killed off. Wow.
They crit.
He was not expecting that to happen. Definitely.
It was like just on the edge as well. I mean, he would have been, if not for that crit. I think he had landed like 3 crits or something during that.
Yeah.
If one of them wouldn't have been a crit, he would have
survived.
But even if Morphling would have survived there, it wouldn't have been that much of a deal for Dara. They didn't really commit that terribly for that kill. They just used some pretty low CD stuff.
No Phantasm used. Nothing else really. TP down to the bottom lane. Oh, hello Darkseer. He is so dead. Being turned to a picture and will drop.
That's the crit.
So what I said earlier about Chaos Knight having a rough start and stuff, he is picking up.
Yeah,
he picking up.
He seems to be really annoyed about all these kill steals, so now he's decided to crit.
Yeah.
Whenever it's time
for
kill.
It's time for a kill, he crits and he gets it.
And he's going for, he has a Sanj, I guess he's going for the Heaven's Halberd, which is a good item on Chaos Knight.
Yeah, and definitely also a good item
gives him evasion.
First the Morphling is great.
Yeah, and it gives him the evasion, and he can actually use the Heaven's Halberd to cancel the Lincoln. It wouldn't be that much of a deal. Or if it's like a big clash, then he can always use it to disarm the Morphling. So it's a really good item. And you get the maim and the dodge chance.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking for more. He's looking for a kill. He's only gonna find the tower for now though, because M5 is sticking into it inside the jungle. Gonna find out the Windrunner reform through is not gonna hit. Mechanism hit already as well. So Ethereal Blade not really doing as much. There goes the Linker already. Someone being turned to a Piglet, and Vigos is gonna drop Fatebolt from Rubik, ending him off rather. Morphling gonna try to get away, reforming away. Is it gonna be fast enough though? There's a horse on the chase. The horse has got a Reality Rift, and he actually morphed inside his replicate. So was gonna be safe. Again.
Cypher Vice picked up by Prophet as well.
Yeah. So I'm building that. And the end is completed. Shadow Shaman actually buying back. They don't want to lose it. Ravage being used in the middle of all that. Weefront going through Vacuum as well. We're going to see Funny probably dropping. It's going to be the first one to drop. It's actually the Chen taken down by the Chaos Knight. And there goes the Rubik going down to the Shadow Shaman who bounced back Reality Rift. Darkseer trying to run away from the massive power incoming from the Chaos Knight, and he goes down to the Morphling Ethereal Blade, still doing the job, and that is a good fight for M5. They lost the Chen, but they killed off the two main semi-carry and semi-carry from there. Chaos Knight, Rubik.
Yeah, and that was actually the first death of Rubik as well, so that's an 8-0 streak going into the pocket of Vigos.
Yeah, actually good money, good experience as well. Let's see.
Especially since he bought back for that kill. Or that whole engagement.
Yeah.
But that really shows the power of the clash, the M5 with the Tidal ulti.
Yeah,
the Darkseer and the Shadow Shaman.
On the experience graph, I mean, there's of course it was heavy in favor of M5, and then all of a sudden they lost 2 team fights in a row. A huge drop back up again towards the 0 line, and still hanging around 0 because the experience difference wasn't as big. So you're not killing off that much higher level heroes than yourself. So
yeah, but basically there's a 14,000 gap of experience that's been filled.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of levels.
A lot of levels indeed. It is now fairly around 0. Gold graph also, again, so close to the 0 line. It's really making no difference whatsoever right now. It's all gonna come down to the team fights.
But most heroes has been hitting level 16 now and getting their level 3 ultimate. That's basically what XP is about. Tyrant still has 1 level. Oh, he just needs like a few XP, and then he has level 3 ultimate.
Yeah.
Ancient Apparition has a long way to go.
Yeah, he's level 12. It's a bit sad.
But it's still the dot it leaves is still good, even if the damage is less.
And the Chen as well, by the way. He's very far off. It's level 13.
Oh, this
Vacuum.
That 4 staff. Nice 4 staff use. This Darkseer really has a tendency. He really likes to trap people up on the stage.
Yep. He has seen it happening in Dota movies and he wants to do it himself. Oh, someone being turned in a piglet. Rubik, Weefront through, Ethereal Blade as well. There won't be a shackle in tower range anymore. And he 4-stabs himself away and will be able to blink straight afterwards. What an escape. And he's home.
And then he TPs out.
And he's home. Nice. That engagement.
The power of having both dagger and 4 staff. Because you can't dagger if you're damaged, as everyone knows, but you can always force out of the fight and then just wait. Hopefully you can dodge enough for 3 seconds or so, and then you can dagger.
Yep. As happened.
And especially as he managed to steal all that strength early, he can really buy these kind of items. And he also has his Cypher Vi, so he's really happy this game, Rubik.
Yeah,
now
he
they're
might
going
not
on
be
Tide.
so happy right now as the Tide Hunter. Something got stolen, don't really know what, but he gets
Healing,
turned into a
anchor
bit. The
smash.
pipe is on there, and it might help him. Nice shackle up onto the Darkseer Prophet going through. And
doesn't want to use it.
He's got a surge, he will be going through, Hand of God going through indeed, and Darkseer should be out of there as well. Nice escape, and blinks away, and it's gonna be fine.
Morphling comes in to throw down the E-Blade shotgun combo on Windrunner, but she drops to 400 HP and then used the mech, so...
And has a cloak.
Took about 800 of her HP, but she has a casual cloak. Casual cloak is really good versus Morphling. It doesn't really cost anything.
Yeah.
And it adds a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised if he changed it to a butterfly relatively soon, because his Ethereal Blade has not brought him that much just yet.
No, I feel the same. It's not. Hasn't really been contributing that much this game.
I mean, there's not really a hero. Maybe the Ancient Apparition would die from it. Perhaps.
Yeah, but even Ancient Apparition has a casual cloak.
Yeah,
so
he probably
it's not guaranteed.
That's yeah, you know. At least he forced everybody to pick up cloaks, which is already a victory on itself. But
there's no pipe in the Radiant. I feel like they should be getting a pipe. I guess Windrunner might be looking towards a pipe. Yes, if she's going for a cheap stick, it's a long way to go. When they're going on Morph.
In a bit of trouble, but he will be fine. Ravage being used, blinking, Gush lands up on Rubik, there goes the BKB's Vacuum as well, Shackle up on Rubik, he will drop right after the Windrunner already dropped from the Shadow Shaman, and that is 2 quick kills for a failed initiation up on the anti-mage, sorry, up on the anti-mage, what? Morphling. Morphling.
Suddenly an anti-mage in the game.
Yeah.
This is then they repicked the Morphling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit of an overextension maybe.
Yeah.
If they would have got it, it would still have been really good. But I think they still would have lost here. It was fast TP reactions there by M5 and
Yep.
this. I think Hood is ready on Tide, but Darkseer already has a pipe, so just a Hood. Just a Hood.
We'll do just a Hood.
What did
And we got 3 blink daggers up on the side of M5, and they're gonna get hit by an AA ulti.
Nice AA ulti here.
Oh, 5 of them, and here comes Cavalry.
Style.
And that is wow. Hand of God still went through, but you know it doesn't hit because you know you're AA ulted up, I should say. Vacuum up to the high ground only works so far. There goes the Tide Hunter, goes down as well as the vacuum was stolen. And everybody
the gem up here as well, the high ground.
Oh yeah. But he jumps back, so nobody will get the gem.
Now Morphling will get it. Oh, they destroy it.
Ah. And the Roshan will probably be taken, unless they're really not sure about taking this. No, they're not. Arsenal just sitting up on the high ground, threatening looks and all.
Yasha up on Morphling, so he's gonna get the Manta at least before he gets the butterfly if that's what he wants.
Yep.
Can actually take this Roshan.
He probably can, yeah. I mean, Tyler's
no
still dead.
On Darkseer. Oh well, that's ulti now. And he has a dagger actually.
Oh, we're gonna see a Darkseer and Vigil standing right by the side though. They have vision with the warrior there, so they will be able to blink in. Now they don't have vision anymore.
It's gonna be an attempted Roshan.
There's the wards, and there's the
he just froze down.
Yeah.
Wow, did he not spawn all the wards? He just spawned like 4 wards or something.
No, they got killed off already.
Yeah.
You can't.
My brain works too slow. It works in stills or something. So I missed that still where they were all out.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of an extra feed. Give them the gold for Mass Serpent's Ward as well.
Yeah, and that's a lot of gold and also some experience.
And he's ditching this Aghanim completely. He's building towards Sheepstick now, because it looks like at least he has an ultimate orb.
Yeah.
Unless it's a Skadi.
I have Skadi on the Shadow Shaman. That would be hilarious though.
Yeah, he blinks in and then just starts slowing with his auto attack.
Yeah, it's amazing right click damage. It's just.
Yeah, and he's
run bows before that.
That's
super
huge
fast
attack speed.
Yeah, because you know it's like, bam, bam. Imagine those all being Skadi hits.
Yeah. Hood up on Tide. He has a plate mail as well, although he had it before he completed the Hood.
Yeah, and we have Nature's Prophet. He's gonna go for an Assault Grasp, I think. Picked up a Hyperstone.
Manta ready on.
No, he's not. He's gonna go for Maelstrom. Maelstrom Tide Prophet. Nature Prophet, rather.
I feel like if you wanna go Maelstrom, isn't it better to build the Maelstrom?
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, yeah, okay, now he has a plate mail. But I also feel like maybe you want to plate mail before the Hyperstone. Although, maybe not on Prophet. But it's a good item, I think, this game. Get the Assault Cuirass.
Yeah, someone on the team should probably have it, so he has the farm for it, so he can do that.
4k HP on Chaos Knight with that part.
I'm just thinking, I mean, only the drums are kind of out in his inventory, because he has a really reddish inventory. And he's really aligned it all to be reddish as well. I mean, the 2 items that stand out most is the one with a bit of purple in it, and the green one.
You have to get like Crystallis, an Orchid, Bloodstone maybe.
Yep. Crystallis.
Basher could work.
I think a Daedalus would be okay if it has red in it, maybe. A Bloodstone would be better though.
And he still hasn't done anything with his Sanj.
Nope. Having it for
Though Heart is really good on Chaos Knight, since usually you get Heart just for the HP, but the HP doesn't always give that much since you want armor as well. It's good on Anti-Mage since he can always blink, but on Chaos Knight the Heart is really good since it gives a lot of damage to all your illusions and a lot of HP to them as well.
Yep. Correct. And just for the people that are watching, this is a match for 4PL. 4PL Cup. This is the finals. It's the best out of 3. We're up 1-0 in favor of Dare, so if Dare wins this, they win the cup and therefore win 400 euros. And if M5 wins, we're gonna see game number 3. So that is the status for this game. Just because the questions came out, so.
The game is still really even.
Yeah, it's really. I mean, if Gold earns 0, 2k in favor for M5 and experience, but that's really not the difference at all. Even though I do feel that Chaos Knight is getting to the point where he's pretty unkillable.
Yeah, Morphling got some really nice items though. And they have smoked up mid lane. They're gonna find Chaos Knight now.
Blink in. There goes Shadow Shaman board, so they're gonna go in on that one. The first one, they're gonna be the Chaos Knight. He lands a 4-second stun. Is there gonna be a Ravage? Shackle, Chaos Knight, if he drops here, that will be huge. He has the Aegis though, so he will be back up again. 2-second stun landing up on the Tidehunter as we see Morphling still not dead yet. He
is gonna use his ultimate
away and he is back. And Tidehunter might still be the only one that drops here. No crits yet. Ravage being used. Hand of God going through. Cold Feet up on the Tidehunter. He will get stunned. 3-second stun doesn't land. Kraken Shell doesn't drop. Another Ravage got stolen, and there we go. All the damage being done. It's going to be Darkseid that goes down. Here comes the Morphling once again. We're going to see Ethereal Blade up on the Nature's Prophet. He drops. Rubik drops. Triple kill. Or at least the Age of Separation dies. The whole buybacks going out. Shadow Shaman buying back because he died. And they're on the chase. Who are they chasing down? Why can't I see who they're chasing down? Nobody's chasing down anymore.
Chasing art style right now.
Oh, yep, reforming, gosh, landing, and there goes the Link is doing his job. Dragon Knight, the Chaos Knight. Oh, just a little bit of HP left.
God.
He morphs to his illusion, wants to go for it. Ethereal Blade, no, it was just an adaptive strike. Reform from the Republic will help him stay alive. Who might not be staying alive is a Tidehunter. Sorry, is an Nature's Prophet who brought back already. So that is at least something they want. And BKB up again for Vigos. That's how long this fight took.
And it's another BKB, random BKB.
Yeah, it was a random BKB indeed. Well, they got the Aegis, they got the supports, they got Rubik once. Oh, actually it's not over just yet. Chen in some trouble. Chaos Bolt, Power Shot, Weed Form, picks him off. A Ultra Fly is not hitting anything anymore. So we had...
That fight was in M5's favor. It looked, I don't know, looked kind of poor at first, I think. Took them a long time before they could deal any real damage, except for getting the Aegis, and it took them a long time to get the Aegis as well, so Chaos Knight used a lot of abilities before that. But they couldn't follow up with anything in the Radiant.
Yeah, and one thing, I mean, that has to be noted. Oh, hello, who comes in from the side here? It's the Morphling. He's gonna be okay though, I think. He should be. But, oh, who might not be okay? They're gonna continue going with this. BKBs once again. Shackle hits. Darkseer roll in there as well, and there goes the Rubik getting picked off by the Morphling. Nice shackle, latches the Darkseer to an illusion. Vigos will get picked off here. Is it gonna be before the Chaos Knight will get picked off? He is still alive. Vigos 40 HP left alive, double kill for the Morphling, picking off the Chaos Knight, and this time for real. This time he doesn't have an Aegis, and he doesn't even have buyback either. Well, he just needs 30 gold, but still.
Where's your crits art style? Didn't land a single crit.
Yeah, he has been a bit unlucky with the crits in the previous fight as well. To be fair.
And I think Rubik bought back earlier, right? So.
Yeah, he can't buy back again.
Oh, he doesn't have any money anyway.
And if Nature's Prophet dies again, he cannot buy back because he also already bought back.
It's a series of good fights for M5.
Yeah. We'll see that back in the experience graph. Not that
Rubik even stole the Ravage in the mid-fight, but...
Yeah, again, I'm still quite surprised that he's able to do that, but... Yeah, Ravage got stolen and used.
Yeah, but their heroes were really low in that fight, so Morphling just came in and basically got a triple kill. I think some other dude got the last hit on one of those
he just came in there and picked every low hero up. I mean, that was indeed just
And they used their disables elsewhere, so they couldn't do anything with him.
Nope.
He just rolled over them basically.
No, what I was also going to say, I mean, when we saw the Aegis being taken down, and it really did take him a long time to do that. In the same time, Morphling was being attempted to get killed off by Dare, but they weren't able to do that either. So he was able to get away from that one while the Aegis was popped, so that gave M5 a slight edge as well. But Morphling was sent back and had to TP back there, so it was a while before he came back, but when he did came back, yeah, that was a triple kill for him. Well, double +1 assists, I guess.
It's a bit of waste of an Aegis, really. They didn't do much. Didn't really do much. He couldn't deal that much damage. He was a bit of annoying, but I guess if they would have followed up, Dara would have followed up doing that. They would still have got a Ravage, so I mean, it's hard to fight this M5 lineup.
Yeah, and I'm actually expecting Chaos Knight to be quite annoyed that he doesn't have BKB.
They love Discord up on Tidehunter.
Yeah, saw that.
And they have a lot of daggers as well, and with the waveform, there's 4 heroes they can just jump you basically.
Yeah. Do you think Chaos Knight's gonna go for BKB? Because I think he really needs that, especially for the
Really needs a BKB. I actually thought he was gonna go BKB the first time he bought Ograx, but he just bought the casual Sunch for no reason.
Oh, casual Sunch giving power. And looks like M5 wants to push on the bottom lane, or at least take down the last tier 2 tower that's still standing. Won't take him that much effort because it's already almost down. And everybody off there actually smoked up. They're quite far away from everything though.
Yeah, they're really far off.
A ulti will fly in, hit some creeps.
And Roshan is up in about 2 minutes, I think. Or something like that.
Well, tower will be killed off. There we go.
Yeah, this smoke isn't gonna accomplish anything.
Nope. No. Well, is M5 actually gonna stick here? They could try to. I mean, they have the Ravage again. They have everything up again. They're on the higher ground.
If they get a good fight now, they can probably take Roche afterwards. Or they just gonna fall back.
In the middle lane. Morphling is not there again as well. I mean, does he have an illusion running around here? I don't think so.
No, it's timed out. He has a Skadi now. Morphling.
Ooh, my bet was right. Well, it wasn't, of course not. It was not a very hard bet to get right, I guess.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That is true. So, Morphling or Skadi, yeah.
325 base damage.
Painful.
I don't think they can't deal with this Morphling now in Dire. It's too late.
I think Chaos
Knight relies too much on the crits. He deals a lot of damage. He deals a lot of damage once he deals damage, basically.
I think the crit is broken. You should crit on creeps too, right? That's not disabled on creeps?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow this guy and see.
That entire creep wave, he didn't have a single crit.
Maybe he accidentally turned it off or something.
Yeah. Seems that way.
For some reason he opened console and typed like disabled crit.
Yeah. Smoke up for Dare again. They're gonna find everybody from M5 though. Higher ground, lower ground. Here they go. This is gonna be turning them to D5. Ethereal Blade, Reality Rift, Age Deprivation, only Ravage going, Vacuum, Darkseer Wall, a lot of damage being done. And there's already Age Deprivation going down.
There's the ultimate from Chaos Knight.
Ultimate from Chaos Knight, killing up the Shadow Shaman. That's at least something. Morphling will still pick up the Nature's Prophet though. And it's gonna be Arstelas will drop here as well, as the rest of his team kind of abandoned him, to be fair.
Yeah, they can't really fight these fights anymore.
No.
They have too much. Morphling deals really quick damage now, so the Ravage Vacuum is enough basically to win a fight. That just short period of stun. Also the Veil on the Tidehunter deals a lot of damage, especially with E-Blade.
And especially if you're just gonna have a Ravage afterwards, a reform through, and the Vacuum as well. It's just so much damage. But I do think that Chaos Knight was kind of left alone by his team. I mean,
yeah.
Rubik was running away, Windrunner TP'd out, and the rest of course died, but still. It's a tough one.
It was a bit of an awkward fight for them.
Yeah.
They caught out the Chaos Knight, and Morphling started spamming him to half HP right away. So even if he would use the ultimate, his illusions would only have half HP, and Tide Ravaged basically the entire team.
Yep.
This time Rubik didn't get a...
I mean, there's no BKBs up whatsoever upon the Radiant side. The pipe is now up on the Windrunner, but I am missing the BKBs. Because I see this like every game where there's a Tidehunter in, and at some point people get BKBs, and then I say, oh well, because you know what, BKB is like the only thing that you can do for as a Tidehunter ultimate, and nobody picks it up here. I'm kind of disappointed.
I mean, Vigos has been running around all game, like using BKB right in Darius' faces. No, doesn't matter if he needs to or not. He's like, hey, you know, I got a BKB, I'm gonna use it now.
I've got a BKB and you don't.
Hinting towards the BKB, but they don't follow.
No.
Rubik needs a BKB as well.
Yeah.
Windrunner has a pipe, which he has had for a long time.
Oh.
It's gonna be during this stage of the game. It's gonna be hard for Dara to farm up items. The only hero that can really farm is Prophet.
Yeah, and he did pick up his Assault Cuirass. It's got 3,200 gold as well. Maybe he'll go for a pipe when he has 4k gold. Who knows? Well, maybe he'll just want to save for a buyback.
Oh, you mean Prophet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a pipe on Windrunner.
Oh, I mean, maybe, yeah, for buyback or BKB. That's what I.
Yeah, he needs a BKB too. Everyone needs BKB. But
Everybody.
the thing is that Morphling deals a lot of physical damage now, so BKB it's kind of too late for BKB to save the game.
Yeah.
But they still need BKB obviously, though.
Yeah, they need BKB to stop all those ravages and the vacuums and
And the Shadow Shaman. Shadow
and the
Shaman can't do
Shaman.
anything.
Yeah, he's
Well, he
hopeless
has
when
some
there is no
physical
BKB. It's not his right
He has some
click
physical damage with the wards, but not that much.
Ooh,
Now
hello,
they're gonna
nice shackle.
engage
Shadow Shaman in some
Eagles.
trouble. Age Operation ulti actually flying over. Pops his BKB. Hand of God going through. Darkseer roll there. There goes the Age Operation. Rubik being turned to a piglet. Will get harassed down by the Morphling and his illusions and will be able to force up to the high ground. Will he still die? Morphling being turned into a piglet actually, and nobody's gonna attack him. Everybody's just gonna try to run away, but it's gonna be too late. Too late for the Nature Prophet. Still a stun hit. Not going to be able to do anything more. In the meantime, we still have a fight on the side where Chaos Knight actually running there. Reality Drift not going to hit. Morphling picking up the Nature Prophet kill still as we see Chaos Knight gonna drop and Rubik going down as well. Morphling diving and wants to go for the Windrunner as well. Windrunner pops his Windrunner. GG is actually called. They can't do anything and go next because it's the best out of 3. So we'll see game number 3 between Dare and M5 for the
It was a good attempt to win this game, so to speak, by Dare, but it was a good attempt to winning this game by Dare, but it was a real lot of crowd control and
no BKBs. I'm gonna blame that. I'm gonna.
That is actually fair to blame, because if they would have picked up some BKBs earlier, they would have been staying in the fight and not dropping to like 30 HP, so Morphling can get triple kills.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay. So. This was a match for 4PL. You can find them on Facebook, facebook.com/4pl.dota2 with the 2 just written down as a number. Please like them. They are throwing out some good cups every 2 weeks, even though the next cup might be before Gamescom, because otherwise it would be on the same day as the last day of Gamescom. That might not be really ideal. Beyond godlike. And well, if you can just like them on Facebook and be kept up to date by that one. And you can find me on YouTube, youtube.com/SheeverGaming. Do you have any shoutouts?
I have a shoutout to Sheever for letting me co-cast this game. My first casting session ever.
Let's go good. At least, if you want to still do game 3.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
And for the record, there was no rapier picked up this game.
Nope, did not miss that one. Unless, no.
Unless someone picked up, then bought it and destroyed it real quick.
Yeah. I don't think that was the case this time though. But we'll go into game number 3. We'll see Dare versus M5 again. See which one is gonna take home the 400 euros for the top prize for this cup. For this the 8th cup, I should say, the 8th cup. So be right back. I am expecting the password to be the same, by the way.
Yeah, I'm holding channel number 2 for you.